We've got some playmakers in 2013 in college football, don't we?
Oh, yeah, Chris, we have a bunch of them. And it was really hard for me to come up with just 5 playmakers. But I'm going to give you 5 playmakers whose names aren't Manziel or Clowney. Let's start out in Eugene, Oregon. This multi-talented player named Anthony Thomas. We call him Dad. When you think speed, this kid's the first name that should come into your mind when you think college football players. He popped on the scene a couple of years ago against Wisconsin in the Rose Bowl, had 2 carries for 155 yards and 2 touchdowns, including a 91-yard touchdown. How about Amari Cooper, Alabama's wideout last year as a true freshman? I was very impressed with the way he ran his routes. He has excellent hands, but he really pays attention to detail when it comes to route running. And in the SEC championship game against Georgia, he came up with that big catch right there for a touchdown to give the Bama Tide the lead. And how about Duke Johnson down in Coral Gables? This guy's going to be a great, great teammate for Stephen Morris because he's going to take a load off of Stephen Morris's shoulders. He's fast, he's shifty, and he also returned kickoffs too. He returned 2 kickoffs for touchdowns last season, and he averaged 33 yards per kickoff return. Watch out for Duke. Benrick Mark. Now, this is a kid a lot of people don't know about. Really smallish kind of running back for Northwestern, hides behind the big guys, and he pops out very fast and quick. But he's also a multi-talented player, too. He returns punts, and this guy is very, very fast, has great lateral quickness. Last, but definitely not least, Dree Archer from Kent State. What can't Dree do? I mean, he ran for 16 touchdowns last season. He caught 4 touchdowns. He returned 3 kickoff returns for touchdowns, and for good measure, he threw a touchdown too. Dree Archer is Kent State's Mr. Do-It-All. So those are just 5 playmakers just from the top of my head, you know, CC, that I came up with. But like I said, there's no shortage of playmakers in NCAA.
It's about touches as well and how many touches DeAnthony Thomas will get. And Duke Johnson, you know, Coach Al Golden says he's 10 pounds heavier this year, expects him to maybe touch the ball 18 to 20 times per game. With that explosiveness, it could be a big year for Duke Johnson in Miami.